Welcome to the Michigan Runner Show. Join us each time as we explore the people, the places, and the events that shape our great sport.
As we're celebrating the 10th anniversary of the Brooksie Way Half Marathon, 10K and 5K, we found the guy who's responsible for the whole thing, Mr. L. Brooks Patterson. How are you?
I'm doing fine. I'm excited about the race this weekend. It's going to be, as you pointed out, our 10th. And I can't believe 10 years has passed, and we're holding our numbers. Actually, we're adding a couple every year. Race numbers around the country, and we track them, we're down, as you probably know. But ours are holding tight, so I think it's a compliment to the course and a compliment to Deb, our race director. She puts on a very good party.
Well, you've had a good crew that started out and have stuck with you through all this time.
Yeah, well, I got the same gang. We added a couple. I think we're up to 8 or 9 now. And it's I'm not supposed to be in the employment center, but it's turning out that way. But we did a lot of good things with the funds, the net proceeds we get. Sometimes we have a better year, but anyway, we have organizations which focus on the health of their membership or the health of their community. And so I'll give them a grant up to $2,000. And what I'm trying to do over time, now it's 10 years, is improve the the health of our community. So over 10, 20 years, you'll see a gradual improvement in our health. And people with good health have a good quality of life. So we're starting, I know it's a long road, but we're starting down that road.
Well, it was a good start, and it just keeps exploding, really.
I hope so, too. Thanks, Jenny. Good to see you.
Thank you very much.
Pleasure's mine.
David is correct. We could not have achieved what we have achieved for the last 10 years without the support of our sponsors, like you. And tonight is your night where we can thank you and give you some recognition. So to begin, I'd like to introduce the chairman of the Brooksie Way Board of Directors, Brooks Patterson.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to tell this story. In the first Brooksie Way 10 years ago, I much better health, and I did the 5K, and I think I knew how it runs. You have to chip in the bib and so forth, and you cross the starting line, boom, you're on the clock, right? And this is the first one, and so Channel 7 was there. Hey, Brooks, we got to talk to you. Channel 4 was here. I'm going to talk to them. A couple of reporters were there. So I'm about 20 minutes behind the pack right now. And of course, I came in dead last in my age group. I didn't have a problem with that. I wasn't up to set any records. What I had a problem with was the Oakland Press printed all the times the next day. I was almost DOA after my name because that's how bad it was. Anyway, I can't imagine we've come this far on this cause. And I had the smarts years ago to hire Deb to be the race director. And much, if not most, if not all the credit goes to her for her organizational skills. She brought together a great team that every year produces this race. In the first year, we're continuing to add numbers, okay? We're up to about 8,000 this year, while other races around the region are losing numbers, 4,000 here, 4,000 there. But we're holding our own. I thank you for it, because that means, A, not only are you loyal to the race, but it has some allure people come back again and again, and this time 10 years in a row. Deb had the idea that we recognize not only our sponsors tonight, to whom I'm very, very grateful. We couldn't go out without you. But she said, we got about 200 people who have run every race, and this will be the 10th one coming up. So I want to recognize them. Okay, let's send them an invite, we'll bring it to the sponsor party. She said, I expect out of 200, maybe 20 will show up. We had 115 RSVPs. Can I see the 10-year runners there? Stand up, I'm just going to say. I appreciate your loyalty. Appreciate your support. You know what we do with the proceeds. We have some net dollars left over at the end of the year. And so we invite any organization in this county, Oakland County, to send us a request. Now, it's got to be an organization that focuses on the health of its membership or the health of the community. And so they send us an application. We'll grant up to $2,000. And we're giving it back. The idea behind that was, and I think it's working, that over time, 10, 15, 20 years, if we fund all these organizations and help them put healthy lifestyles into play in the various groups, the overall health of my residents will be improved. The quality of life will be enhanced. They won't be missing work due to sickness and so forth. I have an in-house program called, everything in Oakland now is called Oak. It's called Oak Fit. We've been doing it now for about 12 years, I think, and it's working. First year we had Oak Fit, put on and take a little bit of blood, and there's an analyzer there that tells you what your sugar is, what your cholesterol is, take your blood pressure. First year we pulled out 15% of 2,000 people. It's a lot. And said, you've got a major issue here. You probably didn't know about it. Go see your primary physician. Last year we pulled out about 2%. So what we're doing, we're identifying those employees who have some potential high risk, getting into a physician now, and it won't manifest itself 15, 20 years from now. Our workforce will be healthy, it'll be a good quality of life. So I said, well, if it works for my 4,000 employees, what might it do for 1.3 million residents? So that's the background behind what we do with the proceeds. We couldn't do it, obviously, without the sponsors over here tonight, without the participants, certainly the ones who run all 10 races, 115 of you that have responded. So my job is very simple. Thank you for making this race successful. Hope to see you back for the next 10. Thank you very much. I have to tell you, most of you know, I was in an auto accident about, I'll tell you exactly, it was 5 years ago. It was August the 10th of 2012. And I've been basically in a wheelchair for all that time. And I tell people the story when I go to PT 3 days a week. A couple months ago, I'm in PT class, and this new girl came in, and she was hot. Yeah, out of her workout attire, the hair comes back, got a ponytail. She walked right through the middle of the room. Of course, everybody stops and looks at her. She gets on the treadmill, about 5 down from where I was. So I called my therapist over. I said, what machine should I use to attract her attention? And she says, try the ATM machine in the lobby.
Congratulations, L. Brooks Patterson, on a fabulous inaugural Brooksie Way. What do you think?
I couldn't be more pleased. We had record numbers for the first one. People were telling us we're lucky if we get 1,000. We got over 4,000. I just flew by in a helicopter, people everywhere, cars everywhere. It's just really a magnificent morning. We know from our side how pleased we are, and I'm sure that my family is excited by this turnout for the Brooksie Way.
Well, I think the weather gods helped a little bit?
Oh, yeah, blue sky, not a cloud anywhere, so that definitely brings out, I think, the crowd. And it's a new course, and it's real challenging. I talked to some of the runners. Good, thank you. And some of the runners said they thoroughly enjoyed going up and down the trails and around. So it's a different course, and I think they'll all be back next year.
It looked to me like you did the 5K.
Oh, I did the 5K, got my shoe. I don't want to check my time. I mean, I'm not that silly, but I just rolled along, had a good time, talked to people. So, yeah, I did the 5K.
Well, you inspired quite a few people to do their very first 5K today. What do you think about that?
I'm delighted. One of the aspects of this, of course, is not only to have a quality of life event, which it is, but to help contribute in some way to health and fitness in the community. And people who train for this, I've had a lot of people tell me they never ran a half marathon in their life. All of a sudden, they're running 13.1 miles today. So it's had all the spin-offs and byproducts that we could hope for.
Well, you have a hugely successful event, and we look forward to more, and congratulations again on just a wonderful, wonderful race.
Thank you very much. Thanks for being here.